Hi guys, welcome to my channel AllasYummyFood. Today I'll show you how to make borscht, one of the most traditional Russian foods there is, and it's a very hearty soup. It's one of my favorite soups. I grew up in it. My mum always used to make a massive pot which would last us like 3 days. So if you have a big family, it's one of the best dishes you can cook. And again, it's very healthy. It's got loads of good vegetables in it, and beetroot is really good for your digestive system as well. So today I'll show you how to make it. So ingredients are actually very simple. We will need 2 large carrots, 3 medium potatoes, 1 tomato, 1 onion, 2 bay leaves, 3 cloves of garlic. I've got 4 cleaned and packaged beetroot for you here, but you can also buy the fresh one and peel it. 1 head of cabbage. I've got some beef stock, salt and pepper, and some beef ribs here. Now, you can use any type of meat. You can use pork or beef. Also, if you are vegetarian, you can just use no meat at all and use vegetable stock. So borscht is actually very easy to make. All you have to do is just a bit of prep before, and then you throw everything into your soup, cook it, and it's done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to grate my carrots and beetroot and chop everything else like potatoes, tomato into little cubes, and then I'll show you how we're going to cook it later. Yeah, as you can see, I've chopped and prepared everything here. So I've just cut my cabbage into stripes, carrots, onions, everything's here. The first thing we're going to do is boil our ribs. So in a big pan, place all our ribs in there and just close that for now. And we're going to fry the onions first. So I'm just going to place them in here. Once the onions are brown, we're going to add a bit of garlic and carrots. Okay, my onions are nice and brown, so now we're just going to add the carrots, and we're just going to fry them for just a little bit so they get that crunchy feeling. Mix them in. You can see my meat's already boiling. So if you're cooking any meat, you will sometimes get a bit of sort of scum around the pot, so we're just going to skim that through so it's nice and clean. Okay, I'm starting to get loads of different smells in the air. It smells really good. Now, this is my own version of Russian borscht. Of course, there's loads and loads of other varieties, but I think this is the best one, of course. So now our meat's boiling. So I'm just going to add the stock into the pan. And then we just add all the ingredients pretty much. We add our cabbage slowly, just like that. I'm going to mix it all in together. Then I'm going to add my carrots with onions. Just going to give that a little mix. That's why you need to use quite a big pan. Of course, if you're making, for just a few people, just half the ingredients or something. And the beetroot, and make sure you put all the juice in as well, because that will give us that red yummy colour. So we'll mix that in, and lastly we're just going to put our bay leaf in there, and the tomato and potato go a bit later on in the end. My borscht's been boiling for 20 minutes. Now we're just going to add my potatoes and tomato, and you can also add a bit more, obviously, salt and pepper, and season it as you like. Now this needs to just cook for another 10 minutes and it's ready to serve. Yum! Oh, the aroma and the smell from the borscht is just so nice. I just grew up with that smell, so it always reminds me of home. Now my borscht is done. So I would usually serve it with some black bread or rye bread and some sour cream. So I'm gonna just put that into the bowl and serve it. Now, if you wanted a bit more of a red colour, you should use raw beetroot, because obviously the juices are very fresh and you have a lot more colour in that. But this also looks and tastes amazing, so no complaining, just like that. Okay, so I've just put a bit of sour cream and some greens. Obviously if you have dill, that's more traditional. I really want to try it, but I think it's very hot. I'll just try a little bit. God, so much flavour in that soup. I love it, and it's really healthy. Very good for you. Guys, please try this recipe. and let me know if you've tried it and how it turned out for you. For more videos, please subscribe to my channel, and спасибо, пока! Look at this beautiful crown stuffed with Moroccan couscous. It smells absolutely delicious in its entire flat. Guys,